Hi, my name is Paul Trevethan. I'm the crew chief of Pole Espargaro at KTM Racing.
I'm Christian Gabarrini. I started at the end of 2002 with LCR team in 125 250 machine. From 2004 I stayed in MotoGP until now.
I'm Christophe Bourdignon. I have been working in this paddock since end of '92, and for the last 6 years I was Cal Crutchlow crew chief.
Inside this group we have a specialist in electronics, a specialist in suspension, my tyre guys, speaking with Michelin, and you get the information out of them based on your problems, and then I try to decide which would be the best way to sort that for the next session.
Usually our style is to find during the winter test a base setting, and we usually didn't move so much from that because we don't have so much time to make many tests, and in the other side because the rider had to have some confidence with this setting.
When the season starts, you don't have a lot of time to create something new at every track. So what we try to do is in the winter time or in our test days, we try to make a very good plan on what we want to achieve. So we would, example, in the winter explore everything. You explore the chassis stiffness, you explore new suspension concept, new electronic ideas, the engine guys will bring you new engines. All these parts you have to try to put together in these short days. So how you plan the day, how you plan to get the absolute maximum information, plus you have to give the information back to the company so they can build the stuff ready for the race.
Of course, end of the season, all the manufacturers have some idea of what they will bring on February for the first test. But then I will say it's the beginning of a long process of testing that go all through the year. I don't think I ever seen any racetrack where we don't have a small thing to try. It's always some development, some evolution, some update parts.
For sure, Ducati is super aggressive in any area in which we can improve with technologies. We usually take care about any kind of detail, and if there is a possibility to improve something, we try. We don't have fear to make mistakes. Everybody of us reach a very high level. We are always looking for something different, an aerodynamic, electronic, engine, every sector.
Every manufacturer try every weekend to find a solution, and it's really difficult to make a big improvement.
In bike performance, I think the main difference can be done by tire performance, because everybody always try to improve tire performance, every manufacturer.
The day you can improve the grip on the bike, you go faster, you can lean more, you can carry more corner speed, and that will be lap time.
The limit of how fast you go is the tyre, because all the bikes are working well. The innovation is that we've just got faster and faster, so you get more corner speed, you get more braking performance. So that puts the stress back on the tyre very quickly, and then you find again that limit.
For sure, the electronic is the bigger difference we can see from the past, because it helps a lot to have a consistency, to control everything easily, especially when the tires start to drop. Electronics give a very big help to the rider to keep the lap time good.
For me, the biggest innovation was maybe when Honda bring the seamless. That was an innovation that worked at every circuit, at every part of the circuit. After, it's been a lot of small evolution like the aerodynamic, the wings, the spoon and all that.
There's many innovations, you know, the Honda bought the gearbox, Ducati bring the aero package. We're dealing with the steel chassis, you know, we're innovative in that way. You almost need an inventor inside your own project who thinks of the crazy ideas, and can we make that happen, and will that make us faster?
It's useful for the technical development in general. Many things that we try here then are moved in a street bike, and especially for the safety.
We are the technical people on the racetrack, and we can give them some education about the direction for innovation.
As the manufacturer, you use MotoGP to showcase your engineering capabilities. The more you bring all the parts together, the more you can show the world how good you are. You've got to look at the electric side of things, you know. This is where definitely the world is heading. So is there something that we can bring into this sport that's going to help us in the next century on this part? Your technology is going so quickly that maybe this would be the next big thing in the world of motorsport.